the Scheels training dummies, which come in a 3-pack, so you get 3 when you order them. And these are small canvas bumpers that you can use to train your dog to retrieve or play with, or use for fetch training, that sort of thing. And they're pretty light. They're made out of this canvas material on the outside with a little bit of a kind of a tug or a throw toy on the end that allows you to throw it. And then on the inside, it's I'm not exactly sure what's in here, but it's a soft material. It feels like there's some sort of like maybe some beads in there, some slightly crunchy stuff that's holding it together. But it's something that it's pliable for the dog's mouth, so it's easy to pick up. It's you know, it's not hard on the teeth. And these are very easy to throw. They actually also float, so they're nice for the water. And they're just a nice size, especially if you have a young dog or a puppy that you're training. But even for an older dog, they're nice to use as well. These are they're kind of an off-white color, but they also come in blaze orange or a very vibrant yellow. So those would be nice if you're looking to do work where you can easily see them in the yard. I chose this color just because dogs don't see orange as well, and the yellow, you know, I wasn't sure about that. The other nice thing about these is if you do use tug as a reward in your training, you can, so if the dog brings you back this bumper in your mouth, like you're doing retrieve training, you can take it out, and then as a reward, you can tug with the dog. So I know everyone doesn't do that sort of thing, but I've done a little bit of it, and it's helpful. You can very easily grab onto this, and the dog can tug and, you know, get a little bit of a reward for doing something right. Here you can see me playing tug with my dog Zara. And again, I know not everyone believes in playing tug with retrievers, but if you do use that in your training, this is a nice feature of this bumper that really can't be done easily with a plastic bumper because it's going to be too hard on the dog's mouth and teeth. In regards to anything that could be approved on these, I think if you're using them in the water, I wouldn't say they dry super easily, so that's just something to be aware of. But you can easily sit them outside on a deck or a porch in the sun, and they should dry, you know, relatively quickly in the summer especially. But it's not something that you can just wipe off and, you know, put in your bag. It's definitely going to retain water because of what it's made of. The other thing is this color especially, I feel like has gotten somewhat dirty relatively quickly. I think this one I ended up having in my training vest, and it got some chucker blood on it when I had a shot bird in there, and I tried to get it off, but didn't really come completely off. So I probably could have made a little bit more of an effort to clean it, but they're definitely going to end up with a little bit of dirt on them depending how, you know, quickly you clean them after using them, but they're obviously still white enough. Some of the other colors may not get as dirty quickly. These also don't have the long throw rope that you see on some of the other dummies, like especially the plastic ones where they have the long rope with the knot at the end. And I think that's okay. These still, honestly, I have no trouble throwing them, and I'm not a very good, you know, and I'm not very good at throwing. So I think this is plenty sufficient. I think they're at a good price point, $18 for 3, so that's $6 each. That's, you know, definitely in line with other bumpers that are on the market. And I think they've held up pretty well. I've been using these for a couple months off and on with my dogs for retrieve training and taking to the water and stuff, and they're still in good condition. These are definitely not chew toys. You can see that, you know, my dog has kind of punctured it here a little bit, and there's definitely chew marks on them, but you know, so you wouldn't want to have your dog or puppy play with it, you know, unsupervised. But otherwise, for normal training use, they hold up well, I think. I think these are definitely a great value, and if you're looking for training bumpers, check out Scheels.com and give them a shot.